सफर जिंदगी का है आनंद भरा, संग है प्रभु मेरे अब सरगम की तरह, है हंसी लगी हर मंजर मुझे, हो गया अपना गगन, हो गई अपनी धरा।
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back, Didi, for today's topic, creating a powerful constant stage. Thank you, Didi, for being so tireless in sustaining us on a weekly basis. Didi is truly a constant yogi to remind us of God's promise. If you remember me constantly, I will burn away all the past sins you have committed. As Dhamraj, I know that Baba must have also a method to doing it with love. So early this month, Mama gave us beautiful definition of constant, or Naranta, if I'm not mistaken for the pronunciation, that without a difference. It refers to that which has no change. When there is constant yoga, it is unbroken yoga. So let us start with Didi sharing her wisdom on the topic itself before having question and session. Over to you, Didi.
Om Shanti. Constant, powerful stage and stable stage. As we see, the situation in the world is getting worse day by day. Third World War is looming around us, and natural calamities going on, civil wars going on. So we must be very powerful and stable. Now, in order to remain stable, we have to be free from waste, that we can be powerful. And today Baba gave many things as how the thought and words, if they are not used at the right time in the right way, we can be wasting our time, money, energy, everything. So first we have to be stable on drama. Whatever happened in past was drama. So we have to give full stop to past. Present also drama. Drama is beneficial. And future will be better. So if we are under Baba's canopy, then nothing will help, nothing will affect us. Whatever is happening is beneficial, and future will be beneficial. I should not have any desires, because if the desires are not fulfilled, naturally I'll be unhappy. We have to follow Srimad in order to be protected from Maya. We have to be very positive. See positive in every situation. We should value time, thoughts, money, energy, because Sangam Yuga, every second is very valuable and we can create our fortune. We have to be completely detached. And our full stop should be powerful. Total control over mind. When we don't want to think about something, we should be able to stop it. And when we have to remember Baba, it should not take more than a second. We should not have sanskar of listening to others' opinion, looking at others, thinking about others. We have to follow Mama Baba. We should have elevated company, powerful Amrit Vela. Okay, now we should have complete purity. Otherwise, we will have impure thoughts and we will not be able to have good yoga. We should have complete faith in Baba, drama, and ourselves. We should do 5-form drill. Remain double light. No body consciousness, no burden of responsibility, no burden of vikarma. Follow all maryadas. Take blessings from Bap Dada and family. We should be remembering only one, merge in love of one Father. Economical. We should be having concentration and love the solitude. Because those who don't love solitude, they like to keep busy. And if they are busy, then naturally, if what they do is nowadays, we rely on phone and internet and social media and news, and we can keep busy. And today Baba was telling the story of Ramayana and Mahabharata and expanding those stories and wasting your time and wasting their own time. So we have to be careful. We should have my Baba mantra very pakka. Then we will be safe in all situations. We have to be knowledgeful so that we know what will be the situation and how I should face them. So for us, there should be nothing new. We should remember that we are part of this fortress and each brick is valuable. If one brick is missing or shaky, it can shake the whole wall. Situation will be there, sickness, because this is time to clear our karmic account. Then have stage of remaining beyond in sickness and change karmic suffering into karma yoga. If anybody defames us because friends, relatives may criticize us, defame us, be negative, then listen through one ear and take out through the other ear. There will be pressure in job and family. We have to remain relaxed, organized, and decide what is priority for us. There will be natural calamities, so we have to remain carefree and have that awareness that Baba is my companion, Baba is my protector, and not worry. Economy also now, some people might have lost job, business, etc. Then Baba has given us imperishable wealth of happiness, love, peace, honesty, cheerfulness. Everybody is complaining, no time, too much to do. So decide your priority and keep on doing. There may be pressure of project in Baba's service. Use judgment power. See manpower and money power and plan. We have to be knowledgeable about drama and karma. In a drama, it's a variety, different sanskar, but we have to see it's nothing new. Drama is beneficial and we have to keep on moving ahead in Baba's remembrance. Now the question is, what is the basis of creating a strong and powerful stage? The basis of strong and powerful stage is first powerful Amrit Vela, soul consciousness, merge in love of one Baba, love the solitude, complete detachment from laukics, alaukic, and possessions. None but one. Total purity, disinterest in the whole world, concentration, and determination. What are the method or practices to create a good stage? Methods to create good stage is be jnani and yogi. No wastage of time, thoughts, words, action. How do I know I am having a stable and powerful stage? If I have powerful stage, I will be always happy, stable in any circumstances. People will not give me sorrow. I won't take sorrow nor give sorrow to others. I will not cry mentally or physically, nor will I complain about anyone. Next question is, very often we say, my stage create atmosphere. Does atmosphere also create my stage? If atmosphere does create my stage, how do I make sure that my stage is not affected by negative and impure atmosphere? Yes, my stage will create atmosphere. And atmosphere will affect my stage. Especially weak souls will be influenced by atmosphere. If I'm powerful, I can remain beyond negative and impure atmosphere. So my aim should be to remain very powerful, and my mind and sense organs should be under my control. Very often our stage is not constant. What are the reasons for that to happen? Naturally, weak souls will be affected by atmosphere and the storage will fluctuate. So they are not having powerful Amrit Vela or traffic control, nor determined to be merged in Baba's love constantly. So they will fluctuate. Very often our stage does a lot of service. Can Didi explain more on this? That is, stage will serve many others. To serve many others through our stage, we have to be powerful. Do Mansa Seva. People should see jewel in our forehead. They will not see our body, just jewel in our forehead. Our eyes will show spiritual love and power. They will have vision of their special deity or Baba. Light, halo around our face, or sometimes they will say, your face completely disappeared and there was only light. Oh, often our stage goes down after some conflict or sanskars and disagreement with someone. How to maintain our good stage even in this midst of disagreement or conflict? In case of disagreement or conflict, stage should not go down. In order to maintain good stage, decision of seniors should be followed. Once it happened, Dadi Janki suggested something to Dadi Prakashpani. And Dadi Prakashpani didn't agree. Dadi wanted one old Brahman physically old, Gyan also old, and very cooperative Brahman to come to stay in Madhuman. And Dadiji says, no, we don't want to make Madhuman as old age home. So Dadi Janki kept quiet for a few days. And then, because Dadi Ji was in charge, so Dadi Janki said, I must obey Dadi Ji. And after a few days, she again brought the topic when Dadi was relaxed and peaceful. And, and Dadi allowed for that brother to come and stay for a few days, not permanently. So we have to maintain the stage of master and child. As a master, we suggest our opinion, and whatever majority decides or whatever senior decides, we have to follow as a child. Does high self-respect needed to maintain a good stage? Yes, definitely. Self-respect needs to be maintained a good stage. Meaning that stage depends on one's self-respect. So, especially in the case of opposition, we need to have respect, self-respect. And as we know, if our family is not in Gyan, they will always have opposition, and they may criticize us, blame us, taunt us, everything. And at that time, if we are sure that whatever I am doing is right, we will not be affected. The moment my stage is not too good, what should one do at that moment so that my stage does not go down further? If my stage is not good, I should sit in Baba's remembrance and remind myself of Baba's vision on me and maintain self-respect. Next question is, seeing someone's stage is not good, what can one do to help that soul come out of that situation? Especially that soul is very introverted and not an open person. To help someone whose stage is not good, remind them of their speciality. Because they don't have self-respect, we have to remind them. Encourage them with your positivity and happiness. Baba was saying, always remain happy, make others happy. Introverted soul may not express in words, but their face will reveal their stage. So even if they are not approaching us, we should approach them and try to help them. How does churning power increase our stage? Does churning helps to maintain a constant stage? Often, if our churning is not deep or regular churning, our stage is not maintained. Please explain on this. Churning power can help to some extent, not full extent, but more important is the yoga power to maintain our stage. What stage is needed to pass final paper? As we know, the final paper will be complete detachment and remembrance of one Baba. So mind should be totally under my control. And in a second, I should be in Baba's remembrance. No other thought or desire should be there at that final moment. So we have to see that we can be in Baba's remembrance in 1 second. Baba says, even if you take 1 minute, you will be failed. We should be so in deep love of Baba that we are there in Baba's remembrance immediately, no other thought. Om Shanti. Sister La, you can ask question. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
All right. Unmute myself. But I hardly have anyone from the chat box. All I could do is on the list or on my mind, Didi. For the first one, I think make it clear that as it says that those who departed, those who departed from Baba first will come back to him first. So is that the word constant made us different, ending up in different generations? So that is the first generation, Didi the second generation, and all the Aussies. Then the third and the fourth, so on and so forth. I came to Baba over 30 years ago as a fourth generation. Is there any tips to speed up, to fill up the gap in such a short time remaining now?
Baba says, last can go fast and come first. So there are chances for the fourth generation also to be part of victorious rosary. Only thing is we have to make intense effort. Pay full attention to the self, complete purity, good yoga, and good stage. So I gave the points to have good yoga and good stage. So we have to see that we are not careless or lazy or saying, oh, I came late. It's all right if I belong to Baba, I will be going to heaven, that's enough. Because sometimes students don't have aim to have pass with honors. So we should have aim to pass with honors.
Okay, in the chat box, first one, how to control over electronic media and internet. Control seems very difficult.
It means that they can't stop looking at media, isn't it? And internet. It is addiction. And if we realize the value of the time, we should be free from that addiction. Deep love for Baba, merge in Baba's remembrance, and have the value of the time. Because Sangam Yug, each second is very valuable, and we have to use it in a worthwhile way.
Okay. What is the meaning of Rosary of Rudra?
Rudra Rosary is all the souls, billions of souls. Each and every soul can be part of Rudra Rosary. Only victorious Rosary is 108, or there is a Rosary of 60,108. But Rudra Rosary is of billions of souls.
Adding to that, Didi, I'm so confirmed, and it was confirmed by you that you one of the 108. What effort did you make then?
Naturally, before Gyan, I was gifted with many qualities. But after Gyan, I had to be more loving and loving Baba. Because bhakti, I wasn't so much deep love with God. So knowing Baba, now having that deep love for Baba and deep remembrance of Baba.
Maybe the next one is good. Didi, how to create a golden age sanskar in this Brahmin life?
That's what Baba is inspiring us. He has given us the idea as what are the divine sanskars. And those sanskars we have to adopt. Complete purity, viceless, and all virtues. So that's divine sanskar.
All right.
Our
This is
eternal and original sanskars of love, peace, happiness, mercy, all those qualities, they are our eternal and original sanskars that we have to adapt now.
all right, a bit different. I have a friend, she said, I have a friend who is an ex-BK. He is not anymore following BK principle, but he is interested to stay in Baba's home to make effort again and do service. Can he be allowed to do service in Baba's home? Didi, can you give guidelines who are allowed to stay in Baba's home as a Sevadari, who has the only authority to invite souls who can stay in Baba's home and do service? What can we suggest to those souls who left and want to make effort again to be constant and powerful?
To start with, we should not allow him to stay in center because he has already left Gyan in between. So for few months, let him serve from his own place or Shakti Bhavan, Pandav Bhavan, wherever they are staying. But let them come and help in Baba's service.
When we share some of our practices to others, why we slowly become careless in those same efforts? Is there any reason?
Maya makes makes the soul careless and lazy. Or they may have ego. Now I have attained everything. I don't need to make effort. So that's what happens. After few years, Maya tries to grab the soul because Maya doesn't want her customer to go to Baba. So she will come in a variety form, either tempting form or threatening form.
So this is quite a different one too. Thanks, Didi, for your continuous sustenance, our thoughts and good wishes for Russian and Ukrainian souls, how our state should be at such war zone.
We need to remain beyond in Baba's remembrance and give sakash to the souls who are suffering or fighting or dying.
Okay, for a change, can Brahmin drink Starbucks coffee? Is it allowed?
What?
Starbucks coffee, Didi, is a very fashionable one, a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
expensive cafe. Can
Why
Brahmin allow?
not? Why not?
Didi, you suggest them to go into the cafe or what?
If now and again they go, there is no harm.
Now everyone listen to that. Didi, sometimes negative energy of others affect us from distance and make us feel uncomfortable and drain our energy. How to protect ourselves from such energy?
You keep yourself under Baba's canopy. Then their negative energy will not affect, but your positive energy will affect them. That should be our aim. Our positive energy should be so much that others are affected by that. If we are
Baba,
weak, we will be affected by that negative energy.
Baba said in Murali recently that those who are obedient and helper to Babas will be in Madhubans at the time of destruction. Can Didi elaborate on this?
Baba has given choice to Brahman. They can come to Madhuban at the last moment, or they can stay in their own country and serve as an angel, because those in your country will be suffering, and your stage can help them to experience Baba or their special deity or angel.
Okay, next, as a follow-up to the previous question of a friend who is an ex-BK, he wants to regularly stay in the retreat place for a few days to do seva. Is he allowed to stay for a few days?
In retreat place.
Yes. The same.
Retreat place. Yeah, retreat place, they can stay. Why not? For a few days for the refreshment. Now and again, once a month, they can stay for a few days.
Okay, practically happened since there is a huge burden of sins on our head, Didi. That is why we cannot have continuous remembrance to burn our sins? What effort did he make now, especially, to receive the status of liberation in life?
If there is lot of burden of sins and the soul cannot have good yoga, the soul should churn knowledge and do service, because service will get them blessings from those whom they are serving, and that also will help them to move forward.
Okay, this is one of the main instruments asked. Time is short, so effort must be quick. So any shortcut yuktis? More or less the same shortcut yukti. Time is short, Didi, so effort must be quick. So any shortcut yuktis?
Shortcut is mamekam, remembrance me of, that's all. Remembrance of Baba. Very shortcut, one word.
Now they come with the funny question. When we go to Madhuban, will Didi still allow us to go sightseeing in Kerala or Radha, perhaps? What do you want to say now?
They want to go Kerala.
I don't know. This is what they love.
Kerala.
Kerala, yeah.
Kerala.
Already.
Tamil Nadu, Bangalore, Kerala, they are most affected with COVID.
Oh.
Mumbai also. So if they want tourists to get COVID, they can go and tour around everywhere.
They come back to you with that COVID. Didi, watch out.
No, I will tell them to tour after Madhuban.
Not come back to me.
So that they don't bring COVID in Madhuban.
Very smart. Okay, some OBK, after following all the principle, after many years, some obstacle, because of their attachment, come and this make them to be slack in principle. This reduce the enthusiasm of others. BK, how to help them in this situation?
They need to create attachment to Baba and have clear picture of golden age. Then they will have this interest for the old world. Otherwise, there is interest in clothing, jewelry, food, traveling, etc. So they have to see that Baba will give them everything first class in the next birth. This birth have sannyas, renunciation.
Okay, Didi, back to COVID. If stuck in COVID at someone's house, which they don't allow you to cook, then can we have food cooked by them? We don't have any option.
Depends on how far they are from center. If they are nearer center or some Brahman, then Brahman can provide. Otherwise, naturally, they will eat cooked by Lokik, but give lot of drishti before eating.
Oh, okay. This is the question of mine as well. Someone was asking, Didi, will you be visiting Asian countries after Baba season? Yes,
Visiting.
Didi said yes. Yes.
I think I will cut short my visits. Unless there is something special, I will not go.
Oh.
Now I'm used to be comfortable in one place.
Oh, you're comfortable. Oh, because no COVID. No, they want you, Didi. Okay, Didi, today Baba's talk about honest children. Didi ji, please give more clarification about honesty.
Honesty is, though Baba says, remain introvert, check yourself, be honest, and tell your stage, your mistake, everything to Baba. And because Baba is no more in corporeal form, or dadis also are not there, they should tell to their RC or NC or CC about their mistake, because then they will feel light and their yoga will be good.
Honesty. Okay, how to make Amrit Vela powerful?
Before going to sleep, have determination that you want to be powerful in Amrit Vela, and have the aim, which quality, which power you want to imbibe during Amrit Vela. So give yourself homework night before, and after waking up, be fresh. Have cup of tea, wash your face, or have shower, and sit in a powerful stage, or in a not very comfortable sitting. Because if you sit in a very comfortable manner, you will fall asleep. So be alert and you will have powerful yoga.
So, what if someone who lived in center does not feel enthusiastic to do seva at times? Is this burden of sins? What to do to come out of that feelings?
There need to be enthusiasm to use every second of our life in a worthwhile way. Because Baba says, more you do service, higher the status you will get. And students should have aim to win lottery or scholarship. So have remind yourself, I am a student, I want scholarship, so I must have powerful yoga and seva, balance of yoga and seva.
Due to the current situation, when you have a service companion, especially a senior BK, who is influenced by anger most of the time, how to remain stable?
You have to remain observer and detached. And have good wishes for that senior. Because senior doesn't mean perfect. Senior can also have some weakness. So you remain observer, not get affected, and have just merciful vision.
Times are getting more and more delicate. What will Didi suggest on preparations for storage of food and all other stuff for sustenance? It must be a long list.
Yeah, you keep depending on how much storage space you have. You can keep for 15 days to 1 month, at least 1 month storage, and keep it safe, especially in Asia. the weather is hot, so you have to keep it in a cool place and have some things so that it doesn't get spoiled. Because in India, we use mercury tablets or boric powder to keep away from the bugs.
Will Didi advise us to sell our properties and support the center more financially?
Support the center and look after yourself also. You should not give everything up and have nothing for yourself. So have something for you. Always keep some saving for yourself.
In yesterday's Murli, Baba said not to get afraid when obedient Satguru comes for us. What is lacking in our effort if we are afraid?
If you are obedient and truthful to Baba, you should not be afraid because Baba loves his obedient children. So being obedient, you will get help. So there is no need to be afraid. Those who are doing something wrong, they are afraid of Satguru or Dharamraj. Now
All right.
it's only 4 minutes. So last question.
Last question. Oh, wow. Okay, we would like to go down to your memory lane to hear about your first experience of sweet constant remembrance. What did you do to achieve that stage? Could you get back to that feeling again? And what is the difference from your last encounter with God? Is that much sweeter? Baba is so proud of your sweetness, Didi. I wish I could inherit that praise of being sweet.
You are talking about meeting Baba first time
I
or
don't know
yoga?
your experience. Constant remembrance, Didi. Could you recall?
Constant remembrance. Even now, I don't think I have constant remembrance.
Oh, you're so honest.
Yeah.
So why?
How can you have 24 hours
Baba need only
remembrance? We can
four.
have, I can have sitting remembrance at the most 3-4 hours per day.
Oh, that's good
And
enough.
karma yoga, yeah, whole time. But it is not really constant remembrance. In between it breaks.
Okay. So you think this is the last one? It's time to say goodbye? Yeah.
Yeah. I think we will have few minutes meditation.
All right.
And next Sunday,
yes.
we don't have at this time.
Oh.
Our international team is organizing program with seniors. So my turn is next Sunday, 27th.
Okay.
6 to 7 Indian Standard Time.
Okay. All right.
So
I just want to say
it will be possible for only Sri Lanka and Thailand, Vietnam, etc.
Okay.
Because it will be 6 o'clock means 10:30, 11 for Australia.
All right.
But
say goodbye.
Thailand,
Yeah. Yes.
Thailand is only 1.5 hours early, no?
Yes.
So for you, it's not bad.
Okay.
7:30.
I was going to say goodbye to constant, meaning no change. I was going to place you, but there'll be no change to me, Didi. Anyway, only the topic would change, but now you change the whole thing. Didi never changed her unlimited attitude or balance. Thank you, Didi. We are so fortunate to be sustained by you, taking care of us constantly, tirelessly, wholeheartedly. So thank you, sweet family, for being constant effort maker, knowing that there's no other way except having remembrance of God. Thank you for our wonderful team behind the scenes. Thank you so much, Didi. So we need to take your
Let us
drishti.
have 2 minutes
Yes.
meditation.
उतार लूं दिल में खुदा नूर को यूं ही उतार लूं दिल में खुदा नूर को यूं ही ये इश्क है वफा की कोई जोर तो नहीं उतार लूं दिल में खुदा नूर को यूं ही ये इश्क है वफा की कोई जोर तो नहीं उतार लूं दिल में ये वादियाँ हंसने लगी नजारा ये देख कर ये वादियाँ हंसने
Om Shanti.